Morning everyone, my name is Audrey. I am StitchyFish42 and today is the 1st of August 2022. This is my channel about cross-stitch, life, the universe, and everything. And apparently I'm a hot mess this morning because I've already recorded this video a couple of different times and I'm doing it over again. Hopefully I get stuff right this time. Okay. It's kind of something that happens. You make videos and you don't remember what happened on the last video. Or you do like I've done this morning and you start this video over several times. And I know that I've already shared everything with you, but you haven't seen it. So now I have to start over and figure out how to redo what I've already done because I screwed things up, okay? I screwed things up. This is normal for me. It is. It's normal for me. Okay, it is the 1st of August. It's a Monday. It's been rather warm here in the Pacific Northwest this past week. We've had temperatures in the high 90s or low hundreds. And I don't do well in the heat because I'm a delicate flower and I wilt. I do. I do. But I was getting ready for making this video and I cut that section out. I went and spent some time yesterday up in the library doing some finishing. So I've got a couple of finishes to share with you. I have a couple of giveaways from my last video to announce and I have a couple new giveaways to share with you. I have some purchases and cross stitch. That's what I do on my channel. Cross stitch, life, the universe, and everything. Alrighty. Seriously, I've already done this a couple of times. What have I done? What have I not done? New pile here on the chair. I'm just going to work my way down it. Seems to be best when I'm messing things up. On my last video I was doing a giveaway for both of these kits. They are My First Stitch kits from Buchella. Keyword for this one was peace. Keyword for this one was owl. This one is going to Joyce Totten. I do not have your address, lady, so if you would please send me an email to my email link down below, or if you're on Instagram, message me at StitchyFish42 so that I can get this one sent out to you. The other one, the little owl, this is going to Tony Grandin. Tony, I have your address. I need to go to the post office today, so I'll make sure I get this packed up and get it sent out to you today. Alright. The other piece that I was, itchy nose, the other piece that I had put up for giveaway was the Tiny Modernist Phoenix Biscornu. One of the people, one of my friends, commented on my video that they thought that I had done it on black. And yes, I did. This is my finish. There is the sides, the dragon eggs, or phoenix eggs. There's the back of it, and again, the top. I stitched mine on, I'm pretty sure it's an 18 count black Aida. I wanted it, this shows it on white, which I think is gorgeous, but I think it's just stunning on black. So, and if I'm going to stitch on black, it's going to be Aida because black linen and I just, we have a difference of opinion. This one is going to go to Devi Sisk. Devi, I also have your address, so I will be able to pop this in an envelope and get it mailed out to you this afternoon. Alright, next on the pile is a piece of fabric. I was up at Acorns and Threads. There was a small meetup of some of my sister cluckers. Janine was there, obviously, because it's her shop. Anna was there. Heather, Punky Pearls, was there, and myself. It was just the four of us. And we got to go into the shop and do some retail therapy with nobody else there. And Anna pointed out this piece of fabric, and I fell in love with it. And since she didn't pick it up or claim it, she didn't claim it, I did. This is a piece of Fortnight fabric. It is called Outstanding. And this is gorgeous. And it's not the whole piece, because even though I know that there are supposedly, is supposedly a word? Supposed to be? Supposedly. There's this rule on Flosstube that you're not supposed to use the fabric until you've shared it on your videos, and you're not supposed to start the kits until you share it on your videos, and you can't buy just one pattern because it'll be lonely and it's flighty. Whatever. Really? Whatever. Anna showed me the fabric. She didn't claim it. I liked it. I knew what I wanted to stitch on it. I stitched it. I cut it. I finished the piece. This is Fortnight fabric, Outstanding, and it's gorgeous. And when I saw it, I knew exactly what it was that I wanted to stitch on it. Because I had purchased this. I don't know if I showed you this in my last video or not. I don't remember yesterday. My last video was 2 weeks ago. There you go. But in here was this pattern. And I've seen a lot of people talking about this pattern because why not? It's cute, it's bat, it's gorgeous. And there was this one spot on this fabric that I thought looked just fabulous for stitching this piece on. So I did. I stitched it, I finished it, and yesterday I put it in a frame. And there you go. That is Wanna Hang by Barefoot Needleart. And I think this fabric, this piece of this fabric was just perfect for it because there was some darker colors in here, and then there was some lighter color up here where the moon is at. So I just thought that this was absolutely perfect. I found 2 of these frames years ago in a thrift store, and I had a piece in here and I just popped it out and put this one in here. I think that it looks absolutely perfect. So, new start, finish, fully finish. Alright, that was out of the 2022 Halloween special. Another piece that I recently stitched from the 2021 Halloween special was this lovely little lady. I know I talked about her on my last video because I was talking about my friend Sandy coming down from Canada to go over to the quilting weekend over in Sisters. And when she stopped by my house, and when we were talking, I was trying to explain to her that this little witch kind of reminded me of a cartoon character, and I couldn't really remember who it was, but I knew it was somebody in the Bugs Bunny family of characters. And I said, it's the hands. It's the hands and the way the hands are. And then I remembered which character it was. It was the Tasmanian Devil. So Sandy told me that's what I need to call her. I need to call her Tazzy. So, I'm upstairs working on getting these finishes done. And my original plan for Tazzy was to make her into a triangle pillow. Because if you've been around for a while, you know I've gotten hooked on them. I blame it all on Lisa, Prim's on Greenway. And it's, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But I was upstairs and I've got the piece of fabric ironed. I've got the interfacing on it. I'm cutting it down to shape. I have two triangles, or not two triangles, two rectangles that I'm going to sew together to make this triangle pillow. And I had the three sides, the side, the bottom, and the other side, sewn. And I turned it right side out and looked at it, and of course, with the triangle pillow, instead of stitching straight across the top, you stitch the opposite direction. That's what makes it a triangle. And I was looking at it and I thought, yep, that's going to work and she'll look really, really cute. And I turned her back, inside out, outside in, outside in. And I went and stitched the top and I left the opening and I turned it right side out again and realized that I stitched the wrong direction. So, Tazzy is not a triangle pillow. She is just a flat little pin pillow, but she's so cute. I mean, seriously, she is so, so cute. And what I meant about stitching it the wrong directions, instead of stitching this way on the top, I should have stitched this way. Hair color's natural. And I will use that as an excuse for as long as I can. But anyway, that is my finish. She is now designated as Tazzy. Since she's got purple sleeves on, I decided she needed to have purple on the back. And since she has green skin, I added some green lady dots chenille. I was watching Anna, as I do, and she was showing how she fills her pin pillows. She uses lizard litter. I don't have any of that, but I have crushed skull dust. Sawdust, people. It's the canister that says crushed skull dust. So I decided that I was going to head and I filled her about this far with sawdust, and then I filled the top with polyfill, and then I just stitched her shut, did the chenille trim around her. I think she is so cute. She would have been really adorable as a triangle pillow. She's still adorable. This is Tazzy, and she's done. But that's only two of the finishes that I got done yesterday. The other one that I was working on, I had recently finished, was SummerHouse Stitch Works Emily's Bliss. This was an exclusive kit that you could purchase through Acorns and Threads, and you could buy just the pattern if you wanted, or you could get it kitted, and I decided to have them kitted with the linen and the Gloriana flosses, and it came with all of the things to finish it into a drum. But I know I told you when I was stitching it that I added an extra row, which meant an extra column, and I figured that I would be able to figure it out when it all got to the end. I was looking at it yesterday and decided no, I don't want to do it as a drum because it does have mistakes, and the back wasn't going to line up the way I wanted it to, and let's be honest, I was lazy. So what I did instead is I made it into a flat mount. And the reason I decided to make it into a flat mount is I shared the toolbox that I had purchased a while back, and I thought that it would look lovely on here. So I've got 2 washers on the back of the flat mount so that I can just slap it onto the magnets that I put onto the toolbox. I need to get some floral arrangement to put in here because, as you can see, this piece is taller than the side. I don't think that's an issue. I think that once I get some floral arrangement in there, that it'll be just fine. So my plan is today I'm going to go to the post office. I've got some packages to mail out. I'm going to go over to Goodwill and I'm going to look at the fake plants that they have at Goodwill, because they usually have something there, and if I can find an arrangement that's already put together, then I don't have to figure out how to do it. I don't know how to arrange flowers. But this is my 3rd finish from yesterday. Fully finished, I should say. I love the way it looks. I love the colors on this. These silks are beautiful. The one that's used to write her name over here is called Fall Foliage, and it is just gorgeous. All of these have some variegation in them. The burgundy color one has the least amount of variegation in it, but these colors together in person are just stunning. Just stunning. So, I have 3 new finishes. Alright, before I get into other things that I've stitched, I want to share with you something that I purchased from my friend Heather. She is Punky Pearls, and she had shown one of these on her Instagram. I think she calls it a portable stitchy spot. Super cute stitchy spot. I don't know. Basically, this is what it looks like when it's folded. It looks like it could be a project bag, but it's not a project bag. She has, it's a notebook that has, I think, 4 different pockets in it. You can put 4 different patterns in it, whatever you want, that would slide inside this, and then you could carry this and have your projects in there. But what this is, when you open it up, is it's a spot to use to designate your stitching area when you're stitching with a group of people. I bought this because it fits perfectly on my TV tray that I have next to my chair. And the nice thing is that there's this felt pad over here that you can put your orts on or your floss that you're going to be using. There is a magnet in here to hold your needle. This has a clasp on the end of it. You can attach your scissors on it, which is something that I really need to do because mine end up on the floor all the time. It has a pocket over here that you can put little things in. And then it's got a little vinyl pocket here with a nice long zipper on there. And I love this. I asked her to do a custom order for me. You should all know now, blue is my favorite color. And I like celestial. So she found this for the outside fabric. This is the inside of it. I think that this is just really, really nice. It's very well made. It's quilted on the outside. It's just beautiful. So I will list Heather, I will list Heather down below. She is Punky Pearls on Flosstube and on Instagram. She sells some wonderful handmade bags. Go check her out. All right. The stuff. Okay, what have I been stitching on? Well, of course, I had to spend some time with Strawberry Fields Forever. This was the piece that was sent to me by Marsha. She was kind enough to stitch the house for me because I don't want to stitch houses. In my big Afghan, I have 2 houses to stitch. The Afghan is huge, therefore the houses will be huge. I'm not a house stitcher. I'm not. But she stitched the house for me, and I have been working on everything else. I've been working on this vine here. I've been taking the vine out and redoing it a couple of times, because that's the way it rolls. I'm keeping all the flosses for Strawberry Fields Forever in one of the floss books that I made with the British flag on it, because I was born in England and I liked it and decided that this was the one I had to keep for myself. So, working on Strawberry Fields Forever. And then this morning I decided to get something else out that I had started a while back. I purchased this up at Acorns and Threads when I was up there for First Thursday. This is Erica Michaels. This is Pumpkin Row. And I'm stitching this one up here. And I have a feeling that that's how I'm going to finish it into a long skinny pumpkin, a long skinny pillow. But this is where I am at with this. I started stitching on this morning and I finished the whole block with the U there. I finished those 2 leaves and ran out of my green. I think I have more upstairs. If not, when I go to the post office, I'll go over to the variety store and pick up some because I use DMC. I am working on the block that has the P for pumpkin, and then I will have the N and the K over there to finish, and then just fill in the letters and the insides of the leaves at the top. But I think that this is a very cute, simple little autumnal stitch, because I need more autumnal pieces, not necessarily Halloween, autumnal. Emily's Bliss fit that idea. This fits that idea. So, when I was meeting with my sister Cluckers, and there was only 4 of us this last time. It was Janine, Anna, Heather, and myself. I got some more stitching done on my Alphonse Mucha. Some more in this area down here, so she's getting some more progress done on her. And I like taking this one up there because I can set her up on the table and work on her quite nicely. And I think that's pretty much all the stitching that I have been doing. I do have a couple of giveaways for this video. Both of them are little leaflets. Anyway, this little leaflet has got 5 patterns in it. There is this witch, and those pumpkins, and those pumpkins. The ghosties down here. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm with it. There's one that shows just those 2 there, and then those 2 are part of this one here. There's that pattern, that pattern, that pattern. There's 5 patterns. If you're interested in this one, say spooky. The other leaflet I have also has 5 patterns. It's a leisure art pattern. And this one, you can stitch different holidays because it's called Holiday Heroes. But there is an Easter pattern, there is a St. Patrick's Day pattern, there is a patriotic pattern, there's the Witch's Flight Academy, and there are Santas. So if you're interested in this one, say holiday. Again, don't say giveaway or free or any of those things. Please be a publicly subscribed subscriber. Be publicly subscribed. Sometimes it's so difficult to say the things. Be over 18 so you can give me your address legally and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'll do the things that I do and announce winners on my next video. I hope I got everything this time because I don't want to record again. Yeah. Until we meet again, my friends, live long and stitch on. Bye-bye.